Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the prelim final here at Softball ACT. We have South Australia playing Softball Queensland. We've just started the game. Millie Fidge has pitched a ball, I believe, and onto a strike. I'll take us away with the defensive lineup for Softball South Australia. At pitching today, we've got Millie Fidge. At first base, we have Georgia King. At second base, we have Amber Hood. That's a great shot there from Tamika Whitfield.
Okay,
just a single over to left field.
Picture, camera.
Continuing our defensive lineup, at shortstop, we have Brianna Marcelino. At third base, we've got Charlize Callahan. Left field, Sarah Tonkin. Centre field, Gemma Letton. And then at right field today, we've got Reagan Diaz. Hayley Benithan is the DP for this game. Catching as well, we've got Jessica Golden. Here with me today is Brianna Kimber, and I am Courtney May. Bri, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm excited. It's been a really, really great week of softball so far that we've seen down here at Softball ACT. And Queensland starting this game really strong already with a base runner. So we just see the first out there from Softball Australia, from Softball SA, sorry. So good start there from both teams. It's a very, very tense game. The winner of this game looking to play New South Wales in the grand final at 3 o'clock as Jade Wall steps into the box for Softball Queensland.
That's a really big out for Softball SA there. One out on the board, runner at one. Jade Wall here, an Olympian. We'll see what she can do.
She hits that one very high. It's looking deep towards centre field and right field, and it's taken by the centre fielder there. Another good out there for SA. That's out number 2 for the innings. Still having a runner on one here for Queensland. Up next here for Queensland, number 16, Suzuka Yamain.
Pop up to second base. Amber Hood takes that cleanly. Top of the first completed. We'll now be heading into the bottom of the first with Queensland and their defensive lineup. Pitching today, we've got Emily Sonnelan, who is the flex. Catching, Matisse Sorbello. First base, Rebecca McKecken. Second base, Tamika Whitfield. Shortstop, Suzuka Yaman. Left field, Hikari Kondo. Centre field, Jade Wall. And at right field, we've got Hiari Kurara. DP for today is Jessica Rohde.
Got Dorinda Stone playing third base.
Always forget about third base. Trust you to pick that up, though. You're a third base.
Kicking things off here for Softball SA, we have uniform number 6, Amber Hood.
Amber's had a great tournament thus far, coming in clutch on multiple occasions for Softball SA. Let's see how she goes here.
So the wide is number 2, yes.
Call strike for the first pitch there for Amber Hood. She just squares to bunt, looking like she might try and do a little slap to punch it through the infield here.
fouls it off for that one. 2 strikes on Amber early in the count.
How wide are you wanting to go?
Got pitches count here for Emily Solomon, so should be looking to move it around the zone a little bit more, hopefully get Hood chasing.
Ooh, that's a good pitch from Emily.
Amber Hood just fouling that one back to stay alive. And nice piece of the ball there. It just goes foul. Just over towards right field.
The wind had a little bit of play in that one. For those joining us online, the conditions here are really different to what they have been for the last 4 or 5 days. We've got overcast, a little bit gloomy, and there's a little bit of wind in the air compared to hot, humid and hot.
Yep, definitely. Lots and lots of rain yesterday afternoon and last night, so the ground still probably a little bit spongy. Nice shot there from Hood, but straight to Suzuka at shortstop for out number 1 for Queensland Heat. Bringing into the box, number 96, Jessica Golden.
Another great hitter for SA. Had a really good tournament thus far. Just a little high for Solomon there. A really good pitch. Wanting some swinging action from Jessica Golden there to no avail. Ooh.
Just missing on the corner that one, I think. Looked like a bit of an off speed as well. So Solomon got a lot of pitches that she can throw to hopefully get these batters chasing. Strong swing there from Golden, just fouling that one back. And she drops a bunt late in the count. Very, very speedy up to first base. So that one is fielded by Dorinda Stone at third base. But I think catching the corner's a little bit off guard there. So really smart play there by Golden, just dropping the bunt late in the count to get herself safely on first base. Up next here for SA Stars, number 28, Brianna Marcelino.
Golden put herself in a really good position then, knowing that Brianna's up next. She's been a real power hitter for the Stars, hitting 2 bombs in one game, I've heard.
Wow.
A lot of power in that one as well. It should be a really interesting challenge and test for the Queensland Heat.
Two strikes now on Marcelino. Runner on 1 here for SA Stars.
This is the second game for both teams this morning, both coming out of the semi-finals. Queensland coming off a win against Tasmania. That's a ripping shot out to right field, just over right field's head. We might see Jessica Golden coming home here. Yes, we will, and there'll be a throw to the plate. That's a fantastic RBI double for Brianna Marcelino.
Beautiful shot there, just going over the head of second base, picking a nice gap there between right field and centre field. So that's a really great start for the SA Stars, and she scores herself an RBI double. Up next here for SA, Sarah Tonkin, number 1. Let's hope she can keep the momentum going here for the SA Stars.
A cold strike there on Sarah Tonkin. The SA team are up here making some noise, but Queensland aren't going to let this go lightly. We'll see how they come back.
Hard hit foul ball there from Tonkin. We see her just setting up on the outside and then stepping in towards the plate as the pitcher's getting ready to pitch the ball. We've seen her do this a lot during her at-bats. And just standing right at the front of the box here for Solomon. And we see her just taking a step in now. And just watches that one up and out of the zone. Really good AB here from Sarah Tonkin. Just getting her a little bit jammed up on the inside there as she fouls that one off towards left field.
We've seen Sarah do this a lot throughout the tournament. She likes to foul things off that are coming in on the inside, just waiting for that outside pitch that she can pull to right field.
And again, that one just up and out of the zone there from Solomon, really trying to work it around the plate. 2-2 count now on Tonkin.
There's a chance that this might be caught. No, heads out of the park on this one. All of the SA batters have had fairly long at-bats. It'll be interesting to see how that continues throughout the game and how Queensland and Solomon might adapt to that.
Again, fouling that one off. Nice pitch there from Solomon.
We should have had a bit of a competition to see who can stay in the batter's box for that long and foul many off. Maybe next year, hey?
Always next time. Still got another game to go. Maybe next game.
All right, you're on, Bree.
Really good AB here from Tonkin. Just watching that one outside again. So full count now on Sarah Tonkin.
The wind's just picking up here a little bit out at softball ACT.
Very close there, but she leaves that one for ball number 4. So runners on 1 and 2 here for Softball SA. Really great way to start their innings off. This brings into the box number 4, Reagan Diaz.
A good challenge for Reagan here. Also a good challenge for the Heat. Let's see how they come back. At the tail end of last game against Tasmania, we saw a fantastic double play from Queensland. This could be a possibility here. We'll have to wait and see.
And just having time called here by Queensland Heat. Catcher just running in, have a chat to her pitcher and hopefully stop some of the momentum from the SA Stars.
Hey Ed, are you operating at the moment? I was wondering if you got a chance.
Hard ground ball there to second base. She makes the tag, and she makes the play to first for a double play. You called it, Courtney.
I called it.
You
I
did.
called it. Well, we might have to be careful with that going forward.
So really good from Queensland there to get out of that innings with not too much damage, but 1 run will score for the SA Stars as we're about to head into the top of the second innings. Queensland Heat 0, SA Stars 1.
We might use this as an opportunity to welcome our umpires that we have today. At the plate, we've got Dale Kamamona. First base, Brett Tyler. Second base, Trevor Murphy. And at third base, we've got Stuart Tyler. Millie Fidge doing her warm-up pitches there, and we'll get started. Up to bat, we've got number 5, Akari Kondo. Number 50, sorry. Her number just getting out of my eyesight.
And hits the first pitch. Nice one deep out to right field, but taken beautifully there by the right fielder for the first out of the inning. So Queensland straight into it, getting a hold of that first pitch.
A really good, strong shot there. Queensland will be fairly happy with that as we are only early into the game.
Number 38, Jessica Rowdy up now for the Queensland Heat. And a nice strong start there by Millie as well, looking to get ahead early in the count. And that one just in the dirt, but a good stop there from Golden behind the dish.
Hard foul ball hit back into the back fence here at Softball ACT. It's a fairly young lineup from both teams. We've got about 4 or 5 players from both ACT and Queensland who have just come off an under-23s championship held in Adelaide in December of last year. Great to see some youth coming through.
And nice pitch there from Fidge. She hits a hard grounder out to Marcelino at shortstop. And a really nice out there for the SA Stars. That's out number 2 of the innings. Bringing into the box number 11, Rebecca McEachran. Nice pitch there from Fidge. Leading off with a called strike. And looks like a full swing bunt there from McEachran, but gets the out. Nicely thrown there by Golden, catching to get out number 3 for the SA Stars.
A close game so far. Heading into the bottom of the second. It's great to see some replays here on the screen. We'll be able to analyse them closely, particularly as we get some really tight plays going forward. But I will be careful not to call and predict some of the double plays that I did just before.
Commentator's curse.
Commentator's curse, exactly right. We don't want to rig the game in any way. been a big week for the girls. There's been quite a few days where teams have been playing 3 games a day, with the addition of the Tassie team as well. So seeing another team playing in the round robin competition. It really is coming down to the teams that are prepared fitness-wise and are ready to play out the whole week as we get deeper into the final series.
Yeah, definitely. It's really important as well. We're seeing all the teams doing lots of recovery work, ice bars, all that good stuff to help keep the bodies fresh because, as you said, 3 games a day, very long week. We have Hayley Benithan in the box here for the SA Stars. She's just looking at a signal card that she's got in her back pocket there, for those that might be wondering. Bit of an off speed there from Solomon for a chord strike.
Similar pitch from last time. It'll be interesting to see here what the coach Ben Lucas is calling for Hayley. Hayley, another star in the SA Stars lineup. Recently went to the World Championships for Australia. So just leaving that ball low there. The count, 2 balls, 1 strike on Hayley Benithan.
And another chord strike there on Benithan. Strong pitching there from Solomon. Count 2-2 now on Benithan.
Anything hit into the ground field is going to be really hard to make up a single. You've got a fantastic infield from the Queensland Heat. Just popped up there, and it's out of the diamond. Good to see some more spectators trickle throughout the day as we head into the semi-prelim and then grand finals. It'll be great to have as many ACT and Canberra locals as possible coming down.
Great piece of the ball there by Benithan. Just getting in the 5-6 hole there, but it's picked up by the left field. So really nice hard hit single there for Benithan to kick things off for the SA Stars. Georgia King, number 55, coming to the plate now for SA Stars. Runner on 1, so we'll see if Coach Ben Lucas is wanting to play any short game or if he's going to let her hit away here. And she does square to bunt for a called strike.
Georgia's worked really hard this week, getting herself into the starting lineup. She's probably one of the youngest in the Stars team, but has done really well, done her job. And again, she's done her job then, putting a sacrifice bunt down over to Dorinda Stone at third base, but progressing the runner Hayley Benithan to second base.
Yeah, beautiful sacrifice bunt there to move the runner around. Charlize Callahan up next here for the SA Stars. Runner in scoring position here on second base. And hits the first one. Line drive straight to McEachran at first base for the double play. Another beautiful double play there by Queensland. Quick thinking there from McEachran to get both outs.
If I'm not mistaken, that's 3 double plays in 2 games.
Oof.
Goodness gracious me.
Yeah, really nice on the replay there. Good catch there by McEachran and quick thinking to throw to shortstop to get the double play.
You on the screen in front of you, you'll see the replay there. An absolute bullet of a ball and then fantastic agility to get it over to second base from McEachran. Some positive signs from both teams. SA scoring first, but Queensland are ready to go as well.
Matisse Sorbello wearing number 12, looking to kick things off here for the Queensland team.
Matisse, another one of those under-23s who played in Adelaide in late December of last year, coming off some good practice and ready to come out hard and hit a single. Or more. She could go for a double. A home run even. Let's see.
That one just in the dirt, popping away from the catcher there for ball number 1.
Low again for a ball from Millie Fidge. Golden just calling a time. In the meantime, one of my favourite things to do at a national championship is just to see how progressively less white the Queensland uniforms get as the week progresses. We've got a few players who have clearly got some sliding stains. Let's see how dirty they can get by the end of the day. A good pitch there for a strike from Millie Fidge. 2 balls and a strike on Sorbello. Millie Fidge, a pitcher at the University of Hawaii. She'll be going into her sophomore year, and I have no doubt that she might be flying straight across to Hawaii from the national championships here. It's fantastic to see so many of our top talents coming through some of the US softball system, many over there, many unable to make it here this week because they're over there. Fantastic opportunity.
Really good battle here. Full count now on Sorbello. And has a swing at that one. Nice pitch there from Fidge just to get her on the rise ball. So first out there for the SA Stars. Dorinda Stone in the box now for Queensland. And hits that one. Millie Fidge looks like she's going to field it, but lets it get picked up by the shortstop, Brianna Marcelino, on the throw for out number 2 for the SA Stars. Back to the top of the Queensland hitting lineup now with Tamika Whitefield. And just watches that one outside for a called strike.
Whitefield definitely a leader in this Queensland Heat team. Another one coming out of the World Series recently over in Ireland, I believe.
Yep. Another called strike there. So Millie Fidge getting ahead early in the count.
This is where we'll see some interesting things happen, I reckon, as we get into the second time that these batters have seen Millie Fidge, getting used to her, and there we go. Just a pop-up to shortstop there. Brianna taking that cleanly for 3 outs. The Queen back out there, and we'll see South Australia come out with the bat again. Bottom of the 3rd inning. If I had to pick any day to play softball, today would probably be it.
Yep, agreed.
Fantastic balmy conditions. I think it's about 22 degrees here at Hawker International Softball Field.
Really, really, really hot week this week we've had here in Canberra. And then all the rain yesterday, just cooling things down nicely for finals day.
Flash flooding, torrential floods.
maybe a little bit too much rain.
If you don't live in softball ACT, head on to social media, many of the news sites. You'll see Lake Burley Griffin had up to 70 mils of rain. Gemma Letton just a ball there. Gemma Letton out in Centrefield today. She's played there quite a few times this tournament. Have been a very safe pair of hands for SA.
And just fouls that one off.
Another foul there from Gemma Letton. The count 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good noise here coming from the SA dugout. She thinks about that one low. Umpire checks to see if she had a swing. No, she didn't. So stays alive again. Count now 2 and 2 on Letton. And that one low again. Full count now here on Gemma Letton. Really good battle at the start of the innings. And high fly ball. It's looking like it's going to second base. And taken nicely by Whitefield there for the first out of the innings. Back up to the top of the SA hitting lineup now. Amber Hood, her second at-bat of the game.
First at-bat was a hit to shortstop, 6-3. A clean field by the shortstop.
Similar approach here from Amber Hood as her last at-batter. She squares to bunt and then pulls back to slap it, but hits that first one foul.
With one out here, Queensland will be looking to capitalise on another out here. Just to see an inning where we don't have any base runners will really put some more confidence in the Heat's dugout.
Just a dead ball called there, so Hood was in the box for that one, so all good. She still stays alive there. We see her same approach again, squaring to bunt, then bringing the bat back.
Ooh.
And a big called strikeout there on Amber Hood. She doesn't look very happy with that one. Just gets the outside corner of the plate there. So 2 outs now here for Queensland. As we see Jessica Golden back in the box for the SA Stars. Really nice pitch there from Solomon.
Golden with that bunt in the first inning. We'll see what she does here with 2 outs. Just on the outside of the plate there for a ball.
And high, deep fly ball out to centre field. And taken beautifully out there by Jade Wall out in centre field for the 3rd out of the innings. SA Stars still leading Queensland Heat 1-0 as we head into the top of the 4th innings.
So we wait for Melly Fitch to do her warm-up pitches heading into the top of the 4th. It's a good opportunity to thank all of the volunteers here this week who have helped make this Open Women's National Tournament such a success. It's taken a lot of work from Softball ACT as well as Softball Australia, and the volunteers that have come out to help. We would not have done it without them, so thank you everyone who may be listening.
Starting things off here for the Queensland hitting lineup, number 2, Hirari Kurihara. And nice pitch there by Fidge, just to get Kurihara swinging out in front of that one.
Wind picking up here. Could make it a little bit challenging in the field. We'll see how some of those pop-up fly balls go. A ball here, a little bit high for Millie Fidge on the pitching plate.
And a cold strike there. Millie Fidge really working all corners of the plate here. Fidge and Golden working together there. And another off speed there, but it's hit ground out to first base there, Georgia King, for the first out of the innings.
Georgia was very cool, calm and collected there, and I was getting a bit worried that she wouldn't make it there in time, but she sure did. Jade Wall up to bat here. We'll see what Jade can do. It's absolutely fantastic watching Jade bat. She just has so much power to put it over the fence, but then also knows when she just needs a single just to score a run. No one on base, obviously, at this time, so you know what? I'm going to call it home run here.
Ooh, big call there, Courtney. We'll wait and see. Oh, that one goes high, it goes back. Golden's chasing it in the air, and a nice catch there from Golden. So I think SA breathing a bit of a sigh of relief there that your prophecy didn't come true there. But a nice out there for the SA Stars. Suzuki Yamain in the box now for Queensland. She'll be looking to get herself on base. And watches that first one low and out of the zone.
Oof. That looks painful indeed. Hitting it back into her ankle, I reckon.
Just trying to walk it off.
I have to say, from experience, the ankle is the worst. The shin is doable, the ankle is the worst. She'll be okay, I'm sure.
Queensland staff just coming out, making sure she's all good. She's got the bat back in her hands, always a good sign. She's limping back to the plate, but she gets there. Still has a smile on her face, good to see. Golden now having a quick chat to Fidge on the mound. She's calling her infield in.
good opportunity just to have a bit of a regroup following that little offensive issue. But a reminder, we're at the top of the fourth. SA are leading 1-0 over Queensland, and there's 2 outs here. With 1 ball and 1 strike on the line. Just a little high there again by Fitch. A really, really good count. A good batter's count, I think we like to say.
Cold strike there. Again, Millie Fidge just working the outside of the plate. 2-2 now. And nice pitch there from Fidge, just getting your main chasing down low on that one. So big strikeout there for Millie Fidge to end the innings.
Bottom of the fourth, so we're just over halfway. We'll see Emily Solomon come to the plate again with an unchanged Queensland lineup. A really strong defensive team. South Australia have had 3 hits, but only 1 run paying off there. Power hitter Brianna Marcelino up to the plate here.
Seen her have some really good pieces of the ball and some really good plays down at shortstop as well. Lots of diving stops, diving catches, so she's a real pleasure to watch on the diamond this week.
Couldn't have said that better myself.
Watches that one for a cold strike.
Just a reminder for everyone watching online, Marcelino with that double to right field, bringing that RBI in, that 1 run, that's softball.
Oh.
South Australia have, that's a fantastic shot to right field, just bypassing Rebecca McKecken there at first base. She's gone to 3, and she'll probably hold up there, I'd say. That's an incredible shot, using the line to get herself round for a triple there.
That's a beautifully placed hit, as you said, Courtney, just going right down the line there. It ended up all the way back in the right field corner, so right field having to get all the way across there, but really nice piece there for Marcelino to get herself around for a triple. As we see Sarah Tonkin up to the plate now for SA Stars, should be looking to score Marcelino here, hopefully.
We'll get that replay on the screen there shortly, but that is just such a challenging hit to actually field. You can't really do anything about that, and I think that's first base's nightmare. Every first base's nightmare.
Nice pitch there. Cold strike.
Tonkin with the walk last at bat. Clearly seeing the ball really, really well, knowing her zone, as well as knowing the zone of the umpire as well. 2 balls, 1 strike for Sarah Tonkin. Brianna Marcelino on 3rd there. She will be looking to score.
Nice hard hit foul there.
Yes, the trusty left field fouls from Tonkin. Lucky we've got such able scorers who will be able to tell us how many times she fouls the ball off to left field.
Again, just getting her jammed up on the inside there. So nice pitch from Solomon and good calling by Sorbello behind the plate there. Marcelino on 3. She'll be looking to steal home on anything getting past the catcher here. And a called strikeout there on Tonkin. Nice pitch there from Solomon, getting that outside corner. Reagan Diaz in the box now for SA Stars. As we just see a replay there. Nice out for Queensland. Coach Kevin Jenkins just calling time, coming onto the diamond to have a chat to the infield there. Looks like he's bringing on Sandy Holden. Sandy Holden pitched the end of the last game, I believe.
Yes, bringing it home for Queensland there. Solomon has had a really, really good 4 innings or so, and the strikeout there from Sarah Tonkin was actually quite featured a few times early in the game as well. So she's hitting her corners, and she's done a really good job for the Queensland Heat.
I think it's a good time here for Jenkins to change his pitches around, as you said before. Just getting the SA Stars, who have seen Solomon once through the lineup, so good time to hopefully stop some of the momentum they got going by changing the pitcher here.
As we wait for Holden to finish her 5 warm-up pitches, Softball Australia has just posted Day 5 images from the Gilley Shield. Hop online, have a look through if you're not here already, and see some of the calibre and the fantastic plays that we've experienced over the last 5 days and are sure to experience in the next game and a half.
Yeah, really great photos from Joe and John Bauer here at Softball ACT, so doing a ripper job this week getting the action shots. Reagan Diaz back in the box now for the Stars as Sandy Holden kicks things off with a ball. And nice pitch there. Hard hit ground ball to shortstop. She picks it up and holds Marcelino at 3, so really good play there by Queensland to hold the runner and get the out.
Yeah, really good play, and I have no doubt that would have been in the mind of the coach Kevin Jenkins then as he changed pitches from Emily Solomon to Sandra Holden. Just a bit of a defensive change. Gets in the minds of the Stars batters that there's a difference in pitcher.
Good start there by Holden on number 72, Hayley Benithan. You really see that wrist snap coming from Holden as she releases the ball, so she's getting some really good spin on these pitches. Nice shot there by Holden again. You're seeing that wrist just really curving that ball around.
The SA team are really having to adapt here. Hayley Benithan back on the diamond after yesterday. She was on the bench a little bit after sliding into home, diving headface into home and just hurting her neck there a little bit, putting her body on the line like every athlete here has done this week. That's a great pitch from Holden there, just on the outside. A really, really good 2-0 pitch.
Holden and Sorbello really working all the corners of the plate here, trying to get Benithan swinging. Another very strong pitch there from Sandy Holden for a strikeout.
Really, really great defensive changes there from the Queensland Heat. They knew they had that runner on third who was itching to get home just to make it 2-0 to no avail. So Solomon and Holden doing an absolutely fantastic job in the pitching circle. Such a close game. This is exactly what we want, though.
Yeah.
Super close, some really good plays. We've had a few double plays. For those watching the games earlier as well, you would have seen some really, really good offensive and defensive skills and plays from all of the teams playing today. New South Wales, South Australia, Queensland and Tasmania. And we'll whittle down to only 2 teams at the grand final at 3 p.m. here at Hawker Softball Field.
Ikari Kondo kicking things off here for the Queensland team. Standing in the left-hand batter's box. She's looking very speedy out there, so she'll be looking to get herself on base here. She watches that first one, very inside there from Fidge.
Top of the 5th. Haven't seen any action from South Australia's bullpens, so there's full confidence that Millie Fidge is doing her job and is able to stay out there for a little while longer at least. Another ball for Kondo there. Queensland team just picking up their noise a little bit. I think they can sense something's about to happen. That might indeed be in their favour.
High fly ball there from Kondo. It's looking like it's going to Marcelino at shortstop and taken beautifully there for the first out of the innings. Jessica Rowdy up to bat now for Queensland, the designated player.
Rowdy with a really nice hit up to shortstop. Her last at-bat just taken by Marcelino though, but if she can find a few more inches to the right or to the left, she might be able to get it through into the outfield.
Nice pitch there from Fidge, just missing that one for a ball. Nice work there by Fidge getting that outside corner. Called strike there on Rhodey. Sun just starting to come out here on the diamond. Nice off speed there. She pops that one up. It's going towards second base and taken nicely for out number 2 of the innings.
A really nice catch there from Amber Hood at second base. The wind was swirling a little bit.
Yeah, tracked that one really well in the air.
The South Australians are used to the wind. They play at West Beach and quite often on a weeknight you'll see some of the wind swirling around. So the South Australians are quite used to that.
Beck McEachran looking like she's squaring to bunt but pulls back there for called strike. Seen her little one running around here at Softball ACT throughout the week. Very cute. And has a swing at that one, just fouls it off. Two strikes here on McEachran.
2 outs here. Softball Queensland in the Heat team will be hoping for a 2-out rally here if McEachran can get herself on base. Again, batters just seem to be hitting it into themselves.
Bit of a stinger there for McEachran. Nice off speed there from Fidge, just in the 5-6 hole, going out to left field. So nice hard hit ground ball there to get herself a single. Good effort there from SA defensive team.
We've got an offensive change here. Sorbello out and Madison McLeod in, number 70. This is the time here for the Queensland Heat to capitalise on their runner that they've got on first base. Some smart hitting here from McLeod. Could see McEachran progress through to second or third. I won't try and predict it anymore. My last prediction was a home run from Wall, and unfortunately that was the complete opposite of what happened.
McLeod just holding her hands back on that first one for a called strike. Really good battle here. Still only one run in it at the top of the fifth. Has a swing at that one, fouls it off towards third base. Millie Finch getting ahead early in the count here with 2 strikes. Oh, nice hard hit fly ball there from McLeod out to left field and taken beautifully. Nice catch by Sarah Tonkin for the SA Stars to end the innings.
Heading into the bottom of the fifth.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sarah and welcome to Home Run Heroes, the new way for kids to get active, learn new skills, make friends and learn how to play softball and t-ball. If you're looking for a safe, social way to introduce your kids to one of the greatest sports going around, Home Run Heroes is the program for you. Head to homerunheroes.com.au to find a program near you today. Hi, I'm Sarah and welcome to Home Run Heroes, the new way for kids to get active, learn new skills, make friends and learn how to play softball and t-ball. The best way for kids to learn new skills is to do it with a smile on their face, and that's where Home Run Heroes comes in. Kids will hit, catch, throw.
We have Georgia King up to the plate here, facing off against Sandra Holden in the bottom of the fifth for a ball there. Now there has been a commentary change. Bree Kimber's out and we've got Josh McGovern joining us today. Josh, welcome.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been a good game so far. Still plenty of softball left, and this is his hit out to left field, straight to the fielder, caught for the first out.
A nice piece of the ball from King there. The SA team have just seen a defensive change there. Emily Solomon pitched for 4 innings, and Sandra Holden's come in now for the start of her first inning, just coming in for 2 batters of the bottom of the fourth. Charlize Callahan up to bat now with a ball. Callahan unfortunately involved in that fantastic double play from the Queensland Heat. It was a really fast line drive to first base and then thrown out to second base for that second out. A hit up to shortstop this time, taken from the Queensland team. Two outs here. Queensland looking really strong in the bottom of the fifth. Up to bat, number 21, Gemma Letton.
Nice little rise ball there for strike 1.
Oh, she went. Letton attempting the bunt there, but Holden's drop ball just too good for Letton. 2 strikes, no balls for Gemma Letton. 2 out for the Stars. Pop up there to Tamika Whitfield, and it's caught for that third out. Probably the strongest defensive inning for the Queensland team. Josh, what are your thoughts around the game thus far? What we've seen, some good hitting, some good fielding?
Yeah, it's been a pitcher-dominant game, this one, with some good defence on both SA and Queensland so far. I think Queensland heading to this top of the 6 will be looking to get a base runner on and trying to move her around to get into scoring position and trying to get this back to a 1-all game. Millie will be looking to shut the door here to give SA another crack at it to extend the lead out.
So,
Hi, I'm Sarah and welcome to Home Run Heroes, the new way for kids to get active, learn new skills, make friends and learn how to play softball and t-ball. The best way for kids to learn new skills is to do it with a smile on their face, and that's where Home Run Heroes comes in. Kids will hit, catch, throw and pitch their way to becoming heroes at their local softball club. So, what is Home Run Heroes? It's a
just a ball there from Millie Fidge. Dorinda Stone up to the plate. Dorinda, one of Queensland's strongest hitters. And on deck next, we've got Tamika Whitfield. So Queensland will be looking to make a good opportunity of this as Stone fouls that back into the fence.
Dorinda will be looking to get on base here to bring up the strong hitter and Tamika Whitfield at the top of the shop.
A ball there from Fidge. Stone hit up to shortstop her last at-bat with Brianna Marcelino taking that for an out. We'll see if she can find some space. Another foul ball just on the end of her bat there. The count 2-2 for Dorinda Stone.
Good little battle between pitcher and batter here.
The top of the 6th, we might see some waning from the pitchers, particularly Millie Fidge, who has done all 6 innings. It'll be a good test of her pitching endurance. A ball there. For 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count on Dorinda. Let's see what she can do here. A really nice hit up there, just caught from the right fielder, Reagan Diaz. A nice punch of the ball. Tamika Whitfield, number 21, up to the plate now. Let's see if she can find some space. There are a few gaps out there. South Australians really strong in their defence so far. Tamika, no doubt, will be able to find some space.
The ball just low of the zone. Tamika's been one of the top hitters this week. Been a real threat at the dish. Let's see if she can get something started here with 1 out.
A really nice pitch there from Fidge, getting her swinging. That'll give Fidge some confidence going into this 3rd pitch of the at-bat with 1 ball and 1 strike. A reminder for everyone, SA 1. Queensland 0. That's a fantastic hit up the middle from Whitefield. Just going it to centre field from Gemma Letton, but shortstop Marcelino gets dirty there in the attempt to grab that ball. A really nice hit there from Whitfield.
Brings up their number 2 batter, Kurihara. She does have wheels with 1 out and runner on 1. It'll be interesting to see if she goes for that running bunt again to move Tamika to second base. And just like I said it, she tried to do it, but just got the bottom of the zone for strike 1. I reckon maybe catch that second base cheating a little. Maybe a bit of a soft slap here.
I think you might be right.
Yes, she did. 2 strikes. No balls.
Some good movement from the Stars team. Charlize Callaghan at third coming in for that potential bunt. Things change now a little bit with 2 strikes. We're likely not to see a bunt here, but we could see a slap. Popped up to the back of the net. Fouled off again.
Good battle again here.
A little bit of pressure on the Stars at the moment. There's only 1 out. We've got a really speedy runner on first in Tamika Whitefield. Any hit here could see her getting to third.
Great shot to right field. Tamika's rounding second base and is in safely. Brilliant piece of batting there. Sees runners on 3 and 2 with 1 out in the top of the 6. This brings up a very dangerous batter in Jade Waugh, who, as everyone knows, has phenomenal power and RBIs. And as I would do too, they've intentionally walked her to load the bases up. I think everyone agrees that that's probably a smart thing to do.
Absolutely. So loaded bases here, only 1 out. SA 1, Queensland 0, and we're at the top of the 6th, so we're getting to a really interesting time in the game. You see South Australia have a little bit of pressure from an offensive perspective. It'll be interesting to see what they do here. Queensland have batted so well in the tournament so far.
Ball 1 just low. Suzuka with 1 out. We'll be looking for an outfield hit of some sort here, just to bring in that tying run, if not better, to score potentially the leading run.
Oh, a strike there called from the umpire. It'll be interesting to see here what SA do. We saw in that hit to right field that right field threw it all the way to third with no cut, which allowed the runner just to progress to second base.
Soft ground ball to third base, and they've got the out at home. Brilliant piece of fielding there.
A really, really good piece of fielding there. She could have gone and touched third, but she had no time and went home. So we see a run saved there by South Australia, and now we've got 2 out. Again, pressure's still on South Australia, but Queensland will want to score 1 run here at least. Kondo up to bat.
That's a nice low rise on that outside bit of the plate to get strike 1 here. Loaded bases with 2 outs. SA looking for this 3rd out, while Queensland are looking for this tying run to cross the plate.
SA do really, really well to get out of that jam there. Just hit up to shortstop. Marcelino throws it across to King at first base, and they get themselves out of that pickle. That could have been really, really difficult for South Australia there should Queensland have scored some runs. But we've seen them now get on base. We know they can do it. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th, so there's still time for Queensland. South Australia will want to put a few more runs on the scoreboard though.
It's specially designed tees, balls and gloves. It's playing fun games and learning the skills of softball and t-ball. It's the best way to get involved in community softball and t-ball. It's called Home Run Heroes, Softball Australia's brand new participation program for kids aged 5 to 12. Home Run Heroes is the easiest way to get your kids involved in a fun community sport like softball, where the skills they learn will never leave them. Watch your kids grow while making new friends. hitting, throwing and catching their way to becoming heroes at a local club. So why is Home Run Heroes so much fun? Designed for maximum enjoyment, Home Run Heroes puts the fun of participants first, second and third. Using equipment designed by kids.
And we're back here with Amber Hood up to the plate here. This is her third at bat, I believe. And we'll see if she can get herself on. Holden here has been so strong in her few innings. Ooh, really, really close one there. 1 ball, 1 strike for Amber Hood. We can see the New South Wales spectators forming around us here at Hawker softball field. They'll be eager to know who they'll be playing in the grand final at 3 p.m. That's a fantastic shot up to second base, but Tamika Whitfield too good.
That's 1 out now on the bottom of the 6. You touched on New South Wales straight into the grand final. They look awfully hard to beat in the decider, whoever wins this, but it doesn't mean that they can't lose, but they are looking pretty sharp at the moment, winning that game against SA earlier today to get it straight into the grand final.
They've had a really, really strong tournament. I think there's only been once or twice where they haven't been mercied. Sorry, They haven't mercied their opposition team. So their bats are firing, and their pitching lineup is world class as well.
Definitely. When you got Kai Parnaby as their ace, you're always going to go well in a tournament. That's a bit low on the batter here.
Golden's got her bat firing a few times this game already with that bunt that made it safely up to first and then flying out to centre field. She'll want to see if she can find some ground, maybe a safe single this time around to help the Stars out. Just popping up there, taking us over the fence though. No chance of a catch there.
Golden will be looking to get on base here to bring up the strong hitter in Marcelino, who's been on fire this week, both offense and defense. Really impressive all week, and she's been a big threat at the plate.
Huge threat. I think I mentioned before, 2 home runs in 1 game. Absolutely incredible.
By the sounds of it, they weren't small home runs either.
Oh. We have seen the fences come in here at Softball ACT. So this diamond that we're on now, Josh, is typically the men's distance. So a little bit further than what the women play on, but we've got that temporary fence here for the women.
Yep, shout out to all the volunteers all week and the tireless hours that they've put through, putting up fences, commentating, and just helping around. This tournament couldn't have been done without them, and a big shout out to all of them.
Oh, ripping hit there by Golden. Such a strong hit up to third base there. Stone unable to capitalise on it. It was a really hard hit, but Golden up to first base. Marcelino up to the plate now. The Stars can sense this is a big opportunity for them. The Heat know that they must get this out.
Big swing there. With 1 out, run on 1, I would not be looking at a bunt here if I was Coach Ben Lucas, with the power that Marcelino provides to this hitting lineup. Straight to right field.
Oh.
And she's doubled off at 1. That's 3 out. Heading into the top 7 now. Queensland need to score a run to keep this game going. They've got 3 outs to do it.
Coach Lucas just calling the girls in, the Stars team in, knowing this is such an important point in the game here. Stars need to hold Queensland to no runs if they're able to get into the grand final. Queensland know that they need to score some runs here and have no doubt that they'll bring the pressure. Josh, you're preparing for the Open Men's Nationals in March, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. We have our Open Men's Nationals from the 5th to the 10th in March in Adelaide, where I'm head coach of the ACT 89ers team, and we've just started training this week actually. It's going to be a fun, tough week. We're confident. We've got some world-class players. We've got some international pickups that are phenomenal players. So we're looking to make amends of the poor performance from our 89ers team from last year, which was a little disappointing, but we'll be back bigger and better and looking to make men's a little bit better. But the New South Wales team is obviously a phenomenal strength with Besgrove pitching. You've got Queensland, who has a phenomenal catcher in Daniel Purcell.
And you've got South Australia as well, who've got two really good pitchers. Jared Farrell, who's just come off a World Championship as well.
Yep. Yeah, Jared did also America Samoa. He threw actually, from what I heard, he threw a no-hitter against New Zealand. I think it may have been the first one since 09 gold medal game that Adam Folker pitched.
Sounds like a fantastic tournament for those that can get down to Adelaide in March. We see Rhodey up to bat here. Fidge still in the circle, just for a ball in the top of the 7th. Millie Fidge will want to come back with a strike here next pitch. She's got 2 balls. Golden just calling her in just to calm her nerves down, I'm sure. As I said before, both teams have some youth in it. Millie Fidge, an under-23 player, playing in that December Nationals, along with Charlize at third base, Gemma Letton at centre field, as well as Georgia King, who's at first base.
Seems like a bit of a change in guard for South Australia from previous years. As we know, Belle White's retired. A couple other familiar faces aren't out here, but these girls are doing an amazing job.
Really good pitch there from Millie Fidge coming back. 2 balls and 1 strike is the count on Rhodey. You're right about the change in guard. I think I saw South Australia, their second oldest player in the team is at a wheel age of 27.
Wow.
So definitely bringing the youth.
It's good to see. And South Australia have developed their softball program into a bit of a giant in softball Australia. They've really done well the last 5 or so years. Big credit to James Harris down there. And results are starting to show for them the last few years.
A walk there for Rhodey. This is a big moment for the Queensland Heat team here. Rebecca McEachran coming up to bat. A formidable batter. I remember playing against her in some of my junior nationals. An extremely difficult batter to get out. So we'll see what Millie Fidge here can do.
Foul ball there, just touched the fence before the catcher couldn't catch it. Coach Jenkins will be hoping Beck can get this bunt down to get Rode to second base, even potentially third with some smart base running. And then that will bring up their next hitter.
It's a big day for the team that plays 3 games. It's a ball there, and just pulling away from that bunt. So whoever wins this game will have been playing 3 games today. The semi-final, the prelim, and obviously the grand final. New South Wales only having to play 2 games. We'll see if that makes an impact in the overall difference at the end. McEachran pulling away from that bunt again. So the count here is 1 strike and 2 balls. With none out and a runner on 1. Top of the 7th. Really big moment. Seeing the crowds gather, the noise increase.
Nice bunt from McEachran to first base and advanced the runner to second. Great team hitting there. We've got 1 out, top 7. Looks like Coach Jenkins might be getting a pinch runner here. Yes, it is. We got a change, I think. No, it's a change, pinch hitter here.
Good time to come into the game. Only one out, a really good opportunity to progress the runner or even score the runner for the Heat. We'll see what Mo can do here. This is where the nerves really start to kick in. Top of the 7th. The game's on the line. We'll see what team can come out on top. A ball from Fidge there.
Nice hitting here from Mo. 2 balls, no strikes. He touched on the nerves. Both pitcher and hitter would be feeling it right now. Whoever composes themselves the best.
Such a big part of our game as well. Being put under pressure, playing under pressure and coming up to some really big moments. Now is absolutely one of those big moments. 3 balls here is the count. We'll see if Fidge can come back. And we'll see what Mo can do. Does she get a walk? Does she find a gap? We'll soon find out.
Oh, 4, great team hitting there. Puts the leading run on first base. We got timeout from Coach Lucas here to settle the nerves for young Millie Fidge.
Really big moment here. Softball New South Wales will have eyes on this game. Not only to see who wins, but also to see how each team plays under this pressure. Knowing that grand finals, anything can happen. There's always pressure. You would know all too well about some of the grand finals with the open men's, Josh.
Yep, I've been in my fair share of a couple, winning a couple and also losing a couple. It's all about grabbing the moment as it comes and not getting overwhelmed, because it seems like the finals only come and go very quickly. Instead of a 2-hour game, it seems like a 30-minute game. And by the time it comes to the 7th innings, it could be too late. Foul ball. She was looking for a bunt there with 1 out. Don't know if that's what I would normally be doing there, but
It's we've just had time called from Queensland, and I'm actually thinking the same thing. I wonder if the catcher Golden just got a little bit too close to Stone there. If that is the case, we would see Stone head up to first base and there would be loaded bases, but I don't want to speak too soon.
looks like it was a foul ball from umpire English.
Dorinda really closing in on that plate there for her second strike as she pops it over the back fence. Force a free here, so if we see an infield ball, we'll likely see it head to third just to try and halt some of those runners from the Queensland team. A time here called by Stone. She knows that it's such a big moment here. And that she needs to get it right. We'll see what she can do here. She brings a lot of experience to the plate, having also been in many finals herself. A great pitch there from Fidge. Just called a little low inside, I think, from umpire English.
Dorinda will be looking to get on base here for the dangerous here in Tamika Whitefield.
There's no let up for the South Australian Stars here in the batting lineup. We'll have Tamika Whitefield come up to play, and before we know it, Jade Wall will also be up to the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the call for Dorinda Stone. 1 out for the Stars. Runners on 1 and 2. So another ball there from Fidge. We're now at full count. This is a big moment for Millie. Millie also having a few big moments and playing in the under-23s in December in 2023, but also a picture for the University of Hawaii. Oh, just foul there. A really, really close one, Josh.
That nearly got some paint on that left field line there. Great battle here between Fidge and Stone. Full count from umpire English.
Just watching the demeanour of the players, Tamika's got a smile on her face. She's looking up to it. She wants to be batting. It's a really nice hit there from Stone. It might just fall in.
That's safe there at centre field. Runner stopping at 3. Great bit of hitting there by Dorinda Stone. That was a great battle between pitcher and batter, and Dorinda's come out on top here, loading the bases up for the dangerous Tamika Whitefield, who's been hot all week. I can see Coach Ben Lucas in the South Australia dugout pacing himself, coaching his first Gilley Shield as a head coach. Like you said, Tamika always has a smile on her face, whether winning, losing, or having drinks, doesn't matter. Great pitch.
Loaded bases for the Heat here. 1 out. SA are up 1-0 for those that have just joined us, and it's the top of the 7th. Another great pitch from Fidge there. 2 strikes on Whitfield. Just watching there. Tamika brings a lot of experience in these moments and situations, but also as an Australian player coming back from the World Championships recently. She's ready for this moment. She knows that she can find a gap, and it's exciting to see what she can do. It'll make its way out of the diamond into the batting cages. Again, looking into the South Australian dugout, we don't have anyone warming up in the bullpen, so full faith and confidence is on Millie Fidge to get through this. It's a good pitch there from Fidge, just getting into a 2-2 count.
2 balls, 2 strikes. I think Fidge will be looking for that high rise ball to see if Tamika will be chasing out of the zone here, because I wouldn't throw anything close to the zone at the moment. There's that high rise ball. Out to centre field. Tagging up. Oh, she's dropped it. Centre field has dropped that fly ball from Tamika Whitefield.
The run has scored, so even if Gemma Letton did take that ball, the run would have scored on a sacrifice fly, but Gemma just a little bit unfortunate there, looking to throw the ball before she had it. A horrible feeling has probably sunk down to her stomach, but it is not all lost for the South Australians. It is 1-1, and it's the top of the 7th, so South Australia do have that opportunity to come out to bat in the bottom of the 7th, but Queensland aren't done. They are certainly not done. They would have taken that as a hit to their confidence in a positive perspective, and they're ready to score some more runs by the looks of it.
I think they're having a meeting here to see whether that just came loose from when she was transferring the ball, or whether it was just a drop catch.
What are your thoughts there, Josh?
To be honest, I didn't have the best view of it right here. I was blocked, so I am not going to comment on this one.
Oh, you must have been listening to my my predictions about a Jade Wall home run before, and it didn't come off. It's a nice, safe way to go.
Yeah.
But we know that we've got Jade coming up in a few batters' time. I'm going to call it out early and say that she's going to hit one over the fence. The wind picking up here as well out at Hawker softball.
Yeah, the wind blowing in from the outfield, so if she's going to hit a home run, it will have to be a big one, I think.
Jade can do it. If anyone can do it, Jade can do it.
Absolutely.
It's a really nice pitch from Fidge there, just coming into the batter for a strike. It's a good block there from Catcher Golden. Fidge has had a really, really great day out in the circle thus far. A little unlucky with a few. We'll see if she can come back here. Just fouling that off to first base there. We've spoken about New South Wales a few times, but I think they'll be pretty eager for this game to go on as long as possible, would you say?
Absolutely. I think New South Wales will be sitting in the shade, wanting this game to go on for as long as possible. Oh, it's hit her. Hit by pitch has brought in a run, the leading run. Queensland is now 2, SA 1. And here comes your prediction with Jade Wall coming up.
Really big moment for Jade here. Really big moment for the Stars as well. 2-1, they've been leading all game. We'll see what happens here.
Ooh.
Just a pop-up from Jade there. Looks like Amber Hood at second base is going to catch it. She does. She does. A really high fly ball, and as I said, that wind coming into play. I think Gemma letting out in centre field thought it could have been hers, but it was holding up. So we've now got 2 outs. 2 outs, loaded bases. Still a really good opportunity for Queensland.
Brings up Suzuka in the 4-hole spot. We got 2 out. See if Queensland can score possibly 1 or 2 more runs here. Just in time at third base for the 3rd out. Queensland do well though to score 2 runs in the top of the 7th. Now it's over to South Australia to see if they can tie the game up or even hit a walk-off hit here.
A really good inning from Queensland, their best yet. I think they had 8 batters face the plate that inning, and we're going to see another pitching change here.
Looks like Brooke McNamara, who pitched the game previously, actually did a really good job in beating Tasmania. Really tied them up.
A few differences here from the South Australians and the Queenslanders. South Australians sticking with Millie Fidge the whole game. She's done a really great job, but Queensland now onto their 3rd pitcher here. A really good strategy that has seemed to have paid off here. South Australia really under the pressure here just to get themselves on, to move themselves around, which they've done well this week on, but the pressure is up.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and welcome to Home Run Heroes, the new way for kids to get active, learn new skills, make friends, and learn how to play softball and t-ball. If you're looking for a safe, social way to introduce your kids to one of the greatest sports going around, Home Run Heroes is the program for you. Head to homerunheroes.com.au to find a program near you today.
Welcome back, everyone. We've got Sarah Tonkin up to the plate here in the bottom of the 7th. The score here is Queensland 2 runs to South Australia 1. Sarah starting off the bottom of the 7th here with a new pitcher in Book McNamara. Oh, lovely hit up to centre field there from Tonkin. Just getting away from McNamara. A hard shot. And the Stars look to be up here.
That brings up Regan Diaz with a runner and one. Great hitting by Sarah Tonkin, who has been hitting the ball well all week. I think maybe Coach Lucas might be putting a sack bunt on here to bring that runner into scoring position. We'll see what Diaz does.
That's a fantastic bunt there from Diaz. Sacrifice, so you couldn't quite get up there to keep herself safe, but she did her job. Tonkin's up on second base. Bringing up Hayley Benithan, who has definitely shown over the last few Gilley Shields that she is capable of not only scoring that run, but getting herself on. Not what Hayley would have wanted. She would have wanted to get herself safe, but she's done her job. She's moved Sarah around. It was a really nice pop up to right field that made it fairly easy for Tonkin to get over to 3. We'll see Coach Lucas here just make a change offensively. Looks like Jade Jensen's coming in to pinch hit. For the Stars, we've got 2 out, so this game is very, very close to being over unless South Australia manage to bring Sarah Tonkin in, levelling the game up 2-all. The game. Jensen just with a soft line drive to shortstop. Game over. So there was 2 outs. That takes us to 3. Tonkin unable to get home. That's the game. So the Queensland Heat have won 2-1, coming back late in the game, ending a solid series for the Stars and progressing the Queensland team onto the grand final at 3 p.m. against New South Wales.